to the very first product research call for 2026. My name is Chris Evers. I am here as the head of education over at the Freedom Club. 1 second here, and I'll tell you what the Freedom Club is all about. Freedom Club is where you want to go if you want to learn dropshipping in 2026. This is the school for dropshipping, the best school. That's why I work there, of course. And in this school, we teach hundreds, actually not even hundreds, we teach thousands of students. And that's not just talking numbers. We literally have thousands of students in this platform, all learning to do dropshipping. And these are just some of the results that we've helped our students get. You can see some of these are in 30 days, $242,000 in 30 days. That's ridiculous. Utterly $500,000 in 30 days. Utterly ridiculous. That is crazy. Those are some crazy numbers. And these are just some of our students. Now, if you want to sign up for the Freedom Club, come over here and book a call. I also would like to announce just on my YouTube channel here that if you are locked in and you're going to make 2026 your year for e-commerce, I am announcing that I am taking 4 students for one-on-one calls. I already have 1, so there's only 3 slots left. 4 students for one-on-one calls. That's a weekly one-on-one call with me. Plus, you'll get access to message me constantly throughout the day to ask me any questions that you have about what we've talked about to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. I'm taking people who have their own e-commerce stores, and I'm taking people who have not got their own e-commerce stores. If you fit into that basket, if you don't know where to start and you just want someone to hold your hand, absolutely, I can help you there. And if you already have a store, but you're stuck at a certain amount of money per month and you want to scale, well, also you can get in touch with me. And if you want to get in touch with me about this, the easiest way to do that is to click the link in the description of this video. There's a link to my WhatsApp. Just click that link and head over to my WhatsApp, have a chat with me, and I can tell you what this is all about. We can jump on a call and figure out if this is the right thing for you to do. All right, guys, without any further ado, it's time for me to get all the Freedom Club students in. So let's do this. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers. This is the very first product research call from me for 2026. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to all jump on in, and then we're going to get started finding our winning products. All right. While everyone is jumping into the call, I'm going to pull up all my stuff, get everything organized, and share my screen, of course. All right. So if you are on this call, you're going to get access to my spreadsheet. This is my personal winning product database. There is the link over on YouTube as well. Here is the link. This is my gift to you. Now, if you're new and you're looking for your winning product, you're probably going to want to head straight to, say, January or December or November. And you're thinking, hey, I want a new product, something that not many people are running. And look, that's a very valid way of doing this. But do go back in time, even to February last year when I started doing this, and take a look at some of the gold or green or white products that are still working today, because they have the best chance of being profitable products long-term. And look, I don't know about you, but I want long-term profitable products. That's what I'm here for. Short-term products are great, but I want long-term profits. For example, my store, Homecraftology, this has been running, this is pure drop shipping. I've been running the store for nearly 8 years now. Nearly 8 years. We've actually had about 150,000 in sales, like not revenue, 150,000 sales. And overall, I think it's made about 15 million in sales. So that was a product that was well established, had lots of competitors in the market, and that's what we want. We want to take products that have lots of competitors, or at least 2 or 3 good ones, because competition tells us where there is a market. And where there's a market, there is demand, and demand is the most important part of dropshipping, finding a product with high demand. It makes everything easier. All right, now let's take a look. Actually, you know what? Let's go find some new products. That's what we're here for. If you guys are watching this stream, please come and say hello. If this is your first time here, I want to hear from you as well. And to let me know where you're up to in the course. And let me know if there's any products that you've been considering that you want my opinion on. I can give you that straight away. And I am the one who approves all the products in the Freedom Club anyway. So I'm going to see your product. You could get my approval now if you like, but you still got to submit them and get the official approval. Hey, Charlie, welcome to the stream. All right, let's go find some products. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Charlie, you're joining my call. And then next one, awesome. Samburi, welcome. Sambui, not Samburi, Sambul. Or is it Sambul? Sorry, where's my glasses? Sambul, right. Jason, first time joined today, currently creating an ABN. Awesome, good time to be here. Get some ideas. Julie, first time and you're a newbie, fantastic. Welcome all the newcomers and congratulations for joining the Freedom Club. You're in good hands, guys. You're in very, very good hands. We do this for a living. This is my passion, and my other passion is helping you guys reach your success. Okay, so using PP ads. Now the course teaches you. It's pronounced. Is that S humble or humble? I'm gonna go with Sumble, right? Sumble. Okay, so I use PP ads. This is my favorite spying platform out there. Now there's other spying platforms, and there's some great ones. So, the course teaches you to use Minia. Minia is fantastic, but my personal choice, if I'm going to be doing this, is PP ads. And there's two big reasons for that. Well, there's more than that. There's a couple of good reasons, a few good reasons. One, PP ads has a really fast interface, and as you see here, as I'm scrolling, it loads in the videos really quickly. Now, I've used other platforms on the stream, but they were too slow, and we'd sit here and wait for them for like 4 or 5 minutes to load the longer we went down the page, and that's obviously not good for a stream. That's reason one why I use it. Reason two is because I prefer to find my data from both Instagram and Facebook and also from TikTok. And this platform has data from both TikTok and Facebook/Instagram. So we're getting products that we may not see on other platforms using PP ads. So that's why this is my go-to. We're going to be looking at, just do a basic ad spy today. We'll do e-commerce ads. The regions that I'm interested in are the US, Australia, United Kingdom, and Canada. Ah, damn it. I lost my work there. Canada. United States, United Kingdom, Australia, and apply. All right. Last seen, I'm only interested in seeing things that have been last seen in the last 24 hours. What this means is, when did the platform see the ad actually on the platform that we're searching? And we want fresh ads, but we also want ads that have been up for a long time. Okay, what have we got here? A helmet. That's a lot of impressions, and it's been up for a long time. It's 74 days. Is this like putting electronics into your what do you call this? A helmet? This is in the US. Not interested. It's probably a good product, but I'm only interested in the US, or at least English-speaking countries right now. Shoes. No, we're not looking for anything that has a size that you might buy. And the reason for that is people will want to return it, and dropshipping returns, while they are possible, they are a pain in the ass. So we're going to avoid that. Enlighten and brighten wall lights. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look in more detail on this one. Okay. One of the great things about PP ads is it takes me straight to their Facebook ads. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to copy their Facebook page name. We're going to go into the Facebook library. And we're going to copy that name in and see what ads they have running. Okay. Color changing lights for playoffs. That's interesting. And these ads have been running since December 19. That's 2 weeks. November. Oh. Seriously, these ads have been running for a whole month. I've always wanted to make a light store, like an indoor lighting door, indoor/outdoor lighting store. These are nice. Fast to install, built to last, brightened X lights, snap security. Let's have a look at these. Oh, these are just Amazon. Wait a minute. Are we just promoting Amazon products here? Some of them are not Amazon products. These have been running for months. You know what? These are great. This is a great store. Let's go with indoor lights. Indoor lighting. Here is the competitor's website. Oh, that's the Facebook ad, sorry. And the website is this. PP ads are here. I reckon it's a green product. So let me talk about the legend real quick. If I mark it red, avoid it. Or at least the example that I found was not a good example. You may find another competitor who is doing well, but if I've marked it red, that example of that product from that competitor is no good. If it's orange, it could be good, it could be bad. I just need more time before I decide. If it's white, it's a good product. You can run it. If it's green, it's a good product, just as good as white. It's easy for a new person. I'm going to change it from easy win to easy for new. If it's gold, you'll see that there's a number of gold products. Not orange, or not in October. Here's a few gold ones. Gold is a product that I have either run in the past, would like to run now, or plan to run in the near future. Now, I do mark a lot of product as gold because I do tend to bite off more than I can chew. So a lot of these are just pie in the sky for me. I'd really love to run them, but I haven't got around to it, and I may never do it. But if you see my ads on the news feed for this product in the future, don't be alarmed, okay? If it's gold, you might be thinking, hey, I'm not going to run that because Chris dibs it. Oh, hell no. If I find it on my stream, if it's in my spreadsheet, you can run it, okay? We're not here to gatekeep. We're here to sell e-commerce products, all right? That's how this works. We're moving along. We'll keep the library up. Oops. We'll keep the library up. Well, let's go find our next product. I'm not sure what that is. A charming I'm not sure what that is. Are we donating money? And we've got some nice shapewear, or not shapewear, some nice gym wear, where tech stays our secret. Now, I did say that we're not interested in anything that has sizes. It might be a silly question. Can I clarify why you think a product? Yeah, actually, it's a good point. And you know what, guys? If you have a question along the way, please stop me. Let's take these ones. Why do I think these are a good product? Well, for one, everyone likes light. Two, everyone in Australia at least has an outdoor area. Most people have at least a balcony they want to light up. Three, this product is lightweight, easy to ship, and I know I can find this from China if I want to start selling from China. But because it's lightweight and easy to ship, it comes in a box, the postage isn't going to be too expensive, which means the product's not going to cost very much money. So I'm going for things that are small in size, light in weight, and easy to ship. Those are three very important factors for me. But there's one more factor that I love when I can find a product. I love this one factor. When you sell something like a craft that people can do and complete, and when they've completed it, they want more of, I love that. So things like paint by numbers, these diamond painting kits, I have some scratch art, I have coloring in books, puzzles, things like that. I love those things. Things that make people come back. Subscriptions, things like water filters where people will subscribe to get new filters sent out. Things like that I absolutely think are amazing. So if you can find a product that meets all the other requirements and then is something that people will come back for, boom. Those are the best products. Having said that, lights have a way of making people come back because yes, they buy this, but then you release other lights, other types of things, solar lights, and people will still come back to your store for future products too. All right, those are some of the things that some of the reasons why I think some products are easier than others. Now we have here jewelry. Now jewelry is a difficult niche, but if you can make it work, my gosh, you can make some money. But we're not teaching that in the Freedom Club. That's more of a fashion thing. And while I do have a fashion store, I'm not here to teach you guys how to run fashion. The reason for that is fashion is hard. My fashion store hasn't made any profit, but there are so many more easier products that can easily make profit. And that's what I'm here to show you how to find them. Having said that, a locket is actually a very good idea for a product because it's not just a piece of jewelry. It solves a problem. And the problem is gifting and having a memory to remember of somebody. Let's see if these guys are making money. Ashley and Clark. Oh, Astley and Clark. Let's see if you guys are making money. Oops. Now this is where it comes down to just a little bit of skill, a little bit of experience, knowing how to read some of the data here and what that might mean, and just going through in my head and figuring out where I think these guys are. So we have a bunch of ads started on the 5th of January. And these are sales 60% off. Now 60% off is a very strong sale. It's probably the highest you could ever go. And maybe they're doing that because the gifting period is over, and that's an indication that it's maybe too much of a seasonal product. But in December, we've also got 50% off. So that's more like a stock standard offer that we usually do for at least one product in our store. These guys have a lot of ads, and that's a good sign of a healthy account. They've got ads dating back to November, but they're not just selling the locket. They're selling all products. So I'm not going to put this on the store, but certainly if I was interested in jewelry, that might be a good idea. All right, we'll skip that one. That's not a Freedom Formula product. Amino acids. Now these can sell well. Supplements can sell very well. We've had a few students come through and sell supplements. I'm not going to put it on the list because you need to understand supplements before you go and make a supplement business. So if you're into fitness in a big way and you do understand that the supplement market, you know what quality products are and you know how to access them, then yeah, supplement brand, I can help you set that up. But for a new person into e-commerce, we're going to skip that entirely. What's this? Double your chance to know. That's a competition. Buying fragrances. Nope, that's not a problem-solving one. A walk e-bike sale. Selling e-bikes. Now, I would never sell e-bikes. You could probably make a good business from it, but I do feel like it does have an inherent risk. Something this big with this much of a battery, shipping and then plugging it into the wall, I do feel like there's a risk of fire. I can't recommend those products, and they're very heavy, so not what we're really looking for. Tea, I think could be a really good idea. Nice, and you could sell the whole tea kits with it. Okay, all right, I'm down for this. Tea Motions tea. Decent store. It's actually looking pretty good. What's the Facebook video like? Tea Motions is the name here. Let's take a look at their Facebook ads. January 2nd. So they've launched a whole bunch of new videos this week. They got a carousel ad up here. These ads have been 7 days old. So it's hard for me to tell if these guys are brand new or if they've just redone all of their ads. And they've got a learn more button here. So they've got a few mistakes in their ad implementation. So they're not a professional crew. I can't tell if this is beneficial. I can't tell if this is going to be good for us to get into or not. But 16% off. Not the best offer. I'm going to add this to the store. We're going to put this under an orange. We're going to come back and have a look at this in a week, and we're going to see how it's going. I think it's a good idea. I think it could have legs. T. Nope, not team. T. Wait, where's my thing gone? There we go. PP ads. We'll make this orange. Please remind me to come back and take a look. I think it could be brilliant. Utterly brilliant. But we're not going to jump in and make any decisions off an ad account that only dates back to January 1st. That's only 7 days. Now, they could have been in operation for a lot longer. Let's actually have a look at their inactive ads. Oh, they have some. Not many. No, they don't have any inactive ads. Yeah, they're fairly fresh. Too fresh. We'll come back. Bayleaf Sports. Okay, what are we selling? Juggling multiple outfits, meet your all day, everyday leggings. So we're selling leggings. I mean, leggings are cool. You could probably do well with them. Annalisa and David, just in time for PP. Welcome to the PP stream. Glad I could be of service. All right, what is this thing? Nomad. Oh. Ooh. That is cool. That is cool. So what this thing is, I guess it's a satellite dish for internet for people on the road. Full bars on the road. The world's first try before you buy internet modem for RVers, nomads, and off-grid adventurers. This could be cool. If this works in Australia, which I'm sure it would. Well, I'm not sure it would. Got to make sure it does work in Australia. That's interesting. Well, oh, wait a minute. This is for a monthly plan. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do that. That's not drop shipping, but it is a cool product. Ad creatives. Struggle events. Jesus, no thank you. No, thank you. It's hard enough for me to actually get in the gym. I ain't going for a struggle event. Okay, this could be cool. Good ad. Algae baby oil. All right. Hey, shush. Let's take a look. We got one-time purchase. Great. We've got subscribe and save. This is one of those products. This is one of those products that people are going to use and they're going to come back for. Interesting website. I mean, great imagery. Price is $84. So that's about what, 110 Australian? I like how we're saying it can make your aged skin look younger, and it literally probably does make you look younger because you're putting oil in your old skin. So before and after shots would be great. Let's take a look at the Facebook video. OC, July 7th, 2025. Ooh. Man, I'm going to build a business and I'm going to sell algae. January 6th, January 6th, January 3rd. They got a lot of different ads. Back in December, lots of different UGC, which is good to see. For those of you who don't know, UGC is user-generated content ads. It's ads that don't look like ads. December 26th, December 26th. Even though these ads are quite fresh, the one that we were seeing there is a post that's been there since 20 or whenever it was, since this one here, since 2025. So that's last year. So that probably means that even though the ads are fresh, they're reusing the same post. I would like to see more data, but I do think this is a solid entry. I do. Algae. How do you spell algae? ALGAE. Algae oil. All right, algae oil. There's your Facebook ad. Here is your product, and here is your PP ads link right here. Okay. So I won't make this green. I want more data on this one before we look at it seriously. And also, I don't know if we can source this kind of thing. Maybe you can source this kind of thing on eBay. Maybe it's out there. I'm not sure. But I'm not here to tell you what you can source. I'm just here to tell you what the competition's doing. So we'll make this orange. We'll come back on Sunday and we'll review that one. Make sure that we're doing well. Hey mate, over on YouTube. How you doing, man? You want to start drop shipping in UAE from Pakistan? How much do you need to start? Look, I'd probably suggest a couple of grand. A couple of grand US dollars would probably be enough to get you off the ground running. And the more the better too. If you've got a job, it's really going to help you pay for some of the things that you're going to need to pay for. If you want coaching, like a good coach is going to set you back. Like that's the most expensive thing, I think. You know, joining like the Freedom Club where I coach, that's like, I don't know the price. It's quite expensive these days. We're talking like at least 5 to 10 grand. Getting a coach, like private one-on-one coach, that can be expensive too. I do offer it in my chats. Sorry, in the description of this video, if you do want to have a look at that. But you don't necessarily need the coaching. You just need to get in there. Like I didn't get any coaching to get where I am. I just persistently tried and failed until I made this work. Okay, Canada. The chili mousse. That's interesting. Could you sell an esky in Australia? I bet you could. I bet you definitely could.
Are you sick of hauling coolers that feel more like gym equipment? Meet the cooler that won't break your back or your back.
The cooler that won't break your back. So a lightweight cooler. Now this is Canadian designed, of course. This probably has a fair amount of patent in it that we don't want to touch. But the idea there is portable coolers. I reckon you could do really well. If you find a portable cooler that is different from the other things on the market, I reckon that could work in Australia. Don't worry too much about things that are branded. You see, you might look at this and go, you know what, Chris, I can't sell chili mousse. I'm not asking you to sell chili mousse. I'm asking you to sell a cool variant of some kind of cooling product that you find on eBay to start off with, just to start off with. If we can sell a product that has a brand, you can still call it whatever you want on your landing page. People won't care. But once you know that you can sell it, that's when we look at customizing. We talk to the factories. We make some design changes. We figure out how much that's going to cost and whether or not it's worth it. And if it is, you can end up being like me and so many other of our students where we have custom products. So you look at my store here, these are customized products with home craftology on the logo there. We've got a beautiful box, and I'll show you the box that we have. We can even frame these things for you. That's the frame that you can get. This is the whole kit that you get. So you get our box, you get our carry case, you get, and these are all things that you can do once you start getting sales. What's the best source what is the best source or the best drop shipper who could help me start with? My friend, you're talking to him right now, my friend. You're talking to him right now. I literally do this for a living. I have several stores. I make tons of sales. I do just one of my stores does over $1 million a year, and I teach at the Freedom Club, and as a side gig to keep my brain entertained, because I do have a passion for teaching and helping people. So yeah, man, you're talking to one of them. Have a read of the description of this video if you want to get in touch. Okay. Oh, breast cancer. I like that, but it's not problem solving. I do like it. It's not problem solving. Baby products. Ooh, interesting. Healthy baby. What are we selling here? What are we selling? The best diapers out there. There are some baby products that would be good, but I don't know about these ones. I would worry about the ingredients of some of these products on baby skin. Yeah, I don't think nappies or diapers are a way forward for us, personally. Backed by popular demand, this second drop delivers precision through bold lens. Discover the collection. Jimmy Choo. What? What's golf got to do with it? Is it because rich golf husbands buy their wives Jimmy Choo shoes? Paint. Gold wave bangle. That's nice. Not a problem-solving product though. Oh, what is this thing? Oh, yeah. Nice. Yes, that is good product. Good ad. $129. Probably cost about $20 to $25 shipped. Maybe $30 shipped. Let's go check the ad. Who's to buy? Journey JRNY. Let's go check these guys out in the library. Oh, 60,000 followers. They look like a big brand. Perfect charger. Perfect charger. All right, they got a lot of home and office products. I think this is a good niche. A lot of more people are working from home. And these guys are like working from home gadgets. So this one here, December 22nd. That's it, isn't it? That's it. Jesus, that's a good product. I think any of these would be good, actually. These are obviously going on the list. Home office. Home office. Now just remember, my friend, if you want to get access to the winning database, it's in the chat. All right. Get rid of that one. Chili mousse, get rid of that one. And PP ads are right here. You might be wondering why they're called PP ads. They just are. That's just the name. That's just the name of the ad company. All right. That's funny. No, not funny. It's just I wanted to sell those little chargers that snap to the back of your phone last year. Pretty cool. Burger.
Ciao Bella, today's menu is molto speciale. Welcome to the Café del Sur. We start with sardinias and sweet tomatoes. Then we add lemon, oysters, salt,
I wonder how they're doing.
Mediterranean magic. Burga's freshest drop yet, flavored by the coast. Come, taste it at burga.com.
Burger. I mean, if I was going to name a product, burger's a pretty good name. Okay, these guys are massive. France, Holland, worldwide, 40,000 followers. It's going to be hard to compete with them, but I do think if you have the right phone gadget, you'll start to build your brand. So these are all obviously phone cases, right?
Samsung just went one step ahead. It became magnetic. Meet the new Burga magnetic cases for Samsung Galaxy S models.
I reckon it could work. There's a lot of ads here. Not many of them have impressions, so there must be one or two ads that are really killing it. January 2nd. Julie, would I recommend students sign up for PP ads? I do have a discount that you can use. It is an affiliate code. The Freedom Club will teach you to use Minia, which is a great tool. Minia is a great tool, but if you do want to use PP ads, you can. It's my preference. This is an affiliate link that gives you 20% off. And if you do sign up, I do obviously get a little bit of a kickback from that. So just to put that out there. Do I personally do recommend it? I mean, here's the thing. I'm in e-commerce for life, baby. I love this stuff. I do this every day. And I use PP ads at least twice a week. Even if I wasn't streaming, I'd be using this tool to find competition, to keep my finger on the pulse about what ads are working. I do feel like it's an important part of being in e-commerce. But this isn't the only tool out there. If you like it, absolutely go and sign up and take a look. There's other tools out there too that you might want to try. Some of the other ones, Winning Hunter is a well-known one, and there's a few others, but honestly, my honest opinion is I love PP ads. I do. I think they're fantastic. All right, where were we? We were trying to decide if this is something we should look at. Look, phone cases is not something I would normally recommend. It just doesn't solve a big enough of a problem, and most people have a phone case. I don't think this is a good idea. I really don't. Having said that, someone's going to choose to do it, and they're probably going to make a lot of money, and I'm probably think twice. But I don't think it's the easiest thing to try. Bombay hair. I mean, that's a good problem to solve. I don't see any reason why you couldn't sell hair from China or for any other country, really. It's expensive too. So which means, and look, expensive is good. Expensive means that we can have a good profit margin. And then we also have an opportunity to sell accessories too, right? And they wear out over time, so people are going to come back. I do think that's a good market. I think it's a very good market. I wouldn't call it Bombay hair, of course. Don't know what you call it, but not Bombay hair. These guys have been running, so they're doing a blowout products. Great. Clip-ins. It looks like they're mostly selling their blowout products. Interesting. Now, what does that tell me? They do sell their hair products, like their clip-ins for sure, but they're also making money with the blowout tools, and that makes sense. Perhaps they get people in on the blowout tool, and then they get people coming back as well on the buying the hair. Yeah, I love it. Clip-in hair. Clip-in hair and blowout. There's your Facebook ads. Here is your link. Here is your PP ads. And here is your green. Because I do think this is a good product. I think that's a brilliant product. If you're into hair, guys, my biggest bit of advice to give you is choose something that resonates with you, because you're going to be doing a lot with this product. I don't look like a crafty person, I know, and I know I sell these crafts. I would say I'm a little bit artistic, and the thing is, my whole family is neurodivergent. My wife loves these products. She's autistic, and she fell in love with these. And when I saw how much joy and how much downtime they enabled her to have to relax and unwind and then build this product, that's really what sold the product for me. Why is this so slow? I'm gonna have to get this website sped up to place these diamonds one by one. So I saw the impact it was having on her, and I realized that I wanted to bring that feeling to the world. And so while this isn't my favorite, I don't really, my hobby is playing video games. I can't really sell playing video games, but I can sell hobbies to other people, and I guess that's where my passion comes in for it. You know, I wanted to help people feel good. So find something that you're going to be able to get into, because you're going to be researching this a lot, and you're going to be spending a lot of time making videos on your products. You're going to spend a lot of time coaching your UGC people on what you want out of your videos. Sometimes, and look, there's been, like, I've made, you know, since working with Freedom Club, I've made heaps of stores. Sometimes just to test out different markets and different products to understand how to sell them, so I could teach you guys. And there's been some stores where I got sales, but I didn't love it, so I stopped the stores. So make sure it's something that you love, or at least could love. You know. Does that make sense? Or at least don't sell something that pisses you off. Okay, nail polishes and snap-on nails. They are in the list from a couple of months back. I think they're brilliant products. I've only seen one other student so far think about starting up a nail store. I do think it's a good niche, and I have it marked as yellow because I do want to start up a nail store myself eventually. If you're thinking that's your thing, it ticks all 4 boxes: lightweight, many things to buy, many different variants. People use it and want more, and they come back. So definitely nails. And you know what? With AI, the product images are going to be really, really easy. Splash sandals. It looks like clogs, sorry, not cogs. Skip that. Or should we skip that one? We should take a look. Let's take a look. I don't know. How is that different from clogs? 14,000 followers, okay. It's been selling for a while then, unless they're all fake. January 6th, December 23rd, December 20th. Oh, they sell all sorts of different shoes. Yeah, we don't want to sell all sorts of different shoes. We just want one thing. That's not it. That ain't it. Follicle blaster. Some of these ads are terrible. I can't even tell what these things are. What are they? Seriously, when you launch an ad, you have a few seconds to tell me what I'm looking at, or I'm going to scroll away. Okay, beating yellow teeth in my 40s, you can't stop smiling. I would like some white teeth, that'd be nice. However, we don't want to sell teeth whitening products on Shopify. I've got a student who was just shut down selling them. I don't know why. I don't think it's a good idea. I think Shopify sees it as a risky product type, so I wouldn't recommend teeth whitening products. We got the nails, car mats. Too many variants. People got to know the make and model of their car, and most of the people who are searching for car mats have an old car, and that's going to be a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Robotic lawnmower. Okay. You've got me interested. A blower. I mean, obviously this is way too advanced. We won't be selling these. That is cool. That is cool. Okay, are these gummies? Gummies can work.
And I know the vibes, and the girlies love the vibes, and that's just what it's about.
Yeah, these can work. Not a very good example, but I do know that gummies and, you know, the what do you call it, the natural products, you can sell these and they can do well. Okay, who's this by? Culturella. Where is my Facebook ad library? And look, guys, remember the Facebook ad library is free. It's not easy to search for products on it, but it is easy to look up competitors. It's free to use. Here is a link in here if you did want to just jump on in and start spying on the competition. January 1st, December 31st. Nah, we're not going to put this one in yet. They haven't been live for long enough. Although they have a lot of impressions. Did I make a mistake? Hold on. Let's look at non-active ads. No. That's a lot of impressions. They're hitting things hard. They've probably got funding, and we'll skip that one. If you want me to talk about funding, I'll talk about that another time. We've only got 10 minutes left. What have we got here? Bali. Love the look of linen, but hate the rough feel. I have sold bed linen before, and I have some students that I know have done quite well with bed products. They can work. They can work. Organic latex pillows. Interesting. We've got pregnancy pillows, bolsters. All right. I get it. We'll take a look at your ads. Quick question about complementary products. When selecting them, do they have to be from the same supplier? No, they don't have to be. How does it work when it gets shipped from multiple suppliers? Well, they just arrive separately. When you're first starting out, You just need to figure out if this is a profitable product when you're first starting out. Look, I've got people in the Freedom Club who have been using eBay, multiple suppliers for ages and made hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's not a big deal. But if you do choose to, we will put you in touch with actual warehouses that we use where you can customize your product like I do. Customize your boxes and customize the way that people unwrap and open your products and then ship them together. But first of all, you just want to get a few sales out there and make sure that this is a good idea. These guys have been running since August. Interesting idea. Interesting. I'm going to put it in the spreadsheet. We want it. These are latex bed linen. Linon. How do you spell linen? Linen? There's the Facebook ads. Hold on, how do I make all of these? Format. Wrapping. Wrap. There we go. And this is the products. Where did my spreadsheet go? Here we go. And the PP ads are right here. I'm not going to make this one necessarily green, but it is out there. All right, just for you guys too, if you, oops, not getting anyone access to copy my stuff and edit it, but if you are watching this, just a reminder, that's how you get access to the spreadsheet. Source from Teamdrop is free to start. No, thank you. We don't want to source from Teamdrop. Thanks for the offer. Anyway, we want to source from proper vendors. And if you're in the Freedom Club, you'll get access to all of our vendors as well. In fact, no, I can't say anything. I won't say anything. I'll get in trouble. We have some news. I just don't know if I can share it yet. We have some news about our products and shipping. I have seen these guys. These guys are in the spreadsheet already. No one has bothered to sell these. I think they're great. I think they're bloody great. Get on them. Yo, Salto7758, welcome on YouTube, my friend. Okay, what we got here? Trade in blue light for blue water. Ooh. All right, L, let's take a look. What are you selling? Is it L? No, it's Bathorium. Bathorium soak bath. Yeah, look. That's great. I have something similar that my wife buys to put in my bath. I know that sounds terrible, but that's what it is. Yeah, doing good today, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, I think it's a good product. I think it is. So let's just see if they're making money. That's the most important thing. Not whether or not if I like the product. Are they making money? Because there are products that I really absolutely hate the idea of. They make money. They make a lot of money. Okay, these guys have 7.1 thousand followers. That's it. That's a decent sign. Yes, they could be bought, but I don't think most of them are. Their ads haven't been changed since December 19. That's pretty good. And we've got ads dating back all the way back to November for their retargeting ad down here. Great. And what are they doing here? We're targeting menopause. That is a really good idea. Menopause angle. I guess I'm in menopause because I like my creamy baths. Oh dear. I like this one. I don't know about you, but hearing you're too young for menopause doesn't address the symptoms. Wow, great angle. Yeah, this is a winner. This is a winner right here. Bath bombs? Bath? I guess we could say bath bombs. Oops. They're not really bombs, but you know, you get the picture. Okay, that's the Facebook thing. And where is the website? Bathorium. Which country do I sell? So in our course, the first country we teach you guys to target is Australia. But for me personally, for my stores, I target the USA, Canada, Australia, and the UK for all of my stores. In fact, for my big store, for Homecraftology, we actually target Europe as well. I find it depends on the product, depends on the time of year as well. This product is a product that lasts, all year long and does quite well in all of those. Even, believe it or not, I make this product in Shenzhen, China. I sell it to people in Hong Kong. Can you believe that? Literally, people in Hong Kong pay a premium to buy it from me, produced in the same factory that produces other diamond painting kits. I don't know. I don't know why. Anyway, PP ads. Here is your PP ads. This will be the last one for the day because we're going to be out of time. But here we go, ladies and gents. That is another green product. I do love that. And if I ever get around to it, I'm going to make that one gold. If I ever get around to it. I've got too many other projects I need to get done first. All right, ladies and gents, that's it for product research. For those of you staying on, in about 3 minutes, I'm coming back and we're doing live Facebook ads and landing page reviews where you'll get to see inside some of our other students' Facebook accounts and get my opinion on what we do to fix them. That's coming up in about 2 minutes. I will see you guys there. And for anybody else watching on YouTube, these are all of our students here. And if you want to join, click the link in the description. I'll see you guys later.